everybody, welcome to the Thescottshow Wake Up Call. We do this party every day, 8 o'clock, every single morning, with a few exceptions, of course, if we have to change the schedule. Now, I'm not running for the rest of the year unless I get lots of money and people want to send me to Nashville. That's the only run that's on our agenda, is the Heal Yeah 5K, so we're still excited about that here at 10/25/50. And the Thescottshow. Both groups are rather excited about all this running and great stuff. But now it's time to get in shape and get ready for the new year. And we are doing that. Alright, so checkiday.com is first. Let's rock and roll through this. First of all, it's Miners Day today. So shout out to all the miners. It's Mitten Tree Day. It's National Gazpacho Day. It's National Microwave Oven Day. National Pawnbrokers Day. National Put On Your Own Shoes Day. It's Special Kids Day and St. Nicholas Day. Those are the days for today from checkiday.com. Now, before we move on to our ups, downs, lefts, rights, all that great stuff, I do got to let you guys know something we did start a few days ago. CNN 5 Things. I said that I would do the 5 things for CNN. However, I see a lot of them are in our ups and downs anyway. Some of them are... I kind of ran through them yesterday, and it really wasn't that interesting. So if there are, I will read it beforehand. We'll put it in the show. We'll make mentions of it. But we won't do CNN Presents 5 Things. So, there you go. I just wanted to let you guys know that we're kind of cutting that out of our day, but we're also making sure that we at least know what's going on. There you go. Alright, so we go to our thumbs up and our thumbs down today, and I wanted to first of all say thank you to people who are sending us ups and downs. Keep on sending the ups and downs, and that's awesome. First up is for the Minnesota special election, which will happen in February. I give that a thumbs up because it needs to happen. It totally needs to happen. And there's great candidates running and just some awesome things. Mark Dayton has made the date. It's actually a Monday election for a Senate seat and a House seat. So the reason why it's a Monday is because Tuesday is caucus, which is always fun. I want to give a thumbs down to Russia. Thumbs down to Russia. Reason I'm doing that today is because of their state-sponsored doping program, where they got kicked out of the Winter Olympics. So, if you guys had not heard yet, Russia got kicked out of the Winter Olympics, which happened in 2018 in... I think it's Pyeongchang, I don't know. It's South Korea is hosting the Winter Olympics this year. But it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, the Olympics, but Russia, not in it. If you want to, any Russian athletes who want to be in the Olympics, who qualify to be in the Olympics, they can work under the Olympic flag as... they do, and they'll probably be subject to a lot of, a lot of different drug testing. So, we move on to our thumbs up, and I called it, folks. I'm going to just make mention, I called it. Me Too is Time Magazine Person of the Year. Me Too, Time Magazine Person of the Year, People of the Year, however it works. The people who have systematically blown up politics and Hollywood and all these other... Matt Lauer has no job anymore. He might not even have a New Zealand farm. I have no idea what that has to do with anything, but whatever. They won Time Magazine Person of the Year. Second place was Donald Trump. And again, I gotta call Time out for being, not very smart or not very bright. They came out and said, no, Donald Trump's not getting Time Magazine Person of the Year, but yet he got second place. So, what are you trying to do with that? So, but thumbs up to me too. Okay, thumbs down to weather reports. I'm going to give a thumbs down to weather reports, and here's why. We got a weather report the other day that said, it's going to snow. It's going to be bad. You might want to keep all your puppies on the inside. You might want to go buy all the bottled water you can. You might want to go buy 96 pounds of butter because you ain't going anywhere. It's going to snow. Folks, it did not snow that bad. The wind was a little bad, but it's wind. I can deal with wind. So, thumbs down to weather reports that obviously call for the worst, but then we did not get the worst. We didn't get hardly anything. Yeah, it was what it was. But I want to give a thumbs down to that anyway because it was disappointing. And because I kind of want snow. I'm not running anymore. So I like snow. Snow actually keeps you warm sometimes. You put it against your house and keeps in the heat. Saves you from that wind. So, there you go. Thumbs down to weather reports. Thumbs up to the British police and intelligence for stopping some sort of plan to kill the Prime Minister. I thought that was really weird. So I'm glad that they stopped that. Theresa May is still alive and doing her business. And there you go. I'm excited to let everybody know that. The British police, I'm giving you guys a thumbs up. Thanks for protecting the British Prime Minister. And thumbs down today for education. As I'm going through life, I see different people as they are speaking in a language that sort of reminds me of English. However, you might call it stupid. I mean, some things that I hear come out of people's mouths are just amazing. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. I have certain friends of mine, and God love them for what they do, but they will call you out if you say something wrong grammar-wise. And I'm sure they listen to the show and cringe. But that has nothing compared to what I hear sometimes when I'm walking downtown and hear some of the younger kids who go to public school. I don't care what school they go to, public, private, whatever. That just cannot speak English. It just boggles my mind. And it's not that they speak another language, it's that they speak a language of complete moron. So, yeah, that's my last thumbs down. My best example of that is I went into a bathroom one time, and on the wall it said MFers, and I'm like, okay, we are as a society doomed for the fact that they can't even spell the damn word. So, oh well. I want to give some shout-outs today, big-time shout-outs for all of our wonderful people, all of our wonderful friends, listeners, and great people alike. I want to give a shout-out to Jose. Big-time shout-out for Jose. Jose's doing good. Mike. Shout-out to Mike. Matt. I want to give a shout-out to Matt, too. Mark. Gotta give a shout-out to Mark. John. Shout-out to John. I saw John on TV the other day. So John's having a good time. Shout-out to Louisa. I always gotta do that. Shout-out to Aaron. And shout-out to Jason. Brothers Aaron and Jason, and they're talking about the Alabama win and all that other stuff going on, and I was excited to see what they're up to. Shout out to Barb. Shout out to Travis. Shout out to Cammie. And last shout out is actually a happy birthday shout out to Elaine. So there you go. Alright, gotta make some mentions. The Ho Ho Hustle comes up this Saturday at the Encounter Church here in Duluth. I just think it's the coolest name when you call it the Ho Ho Hustle. It's some sort of shopping thing. I'm just excited to go because I just want to see what's there. Want to give a mention and a big time shout out to Tommy Lasorda, former manager of the Dodgers, longtime manager of the Dodgers. He spoke at the Los Angeles Rescue Mission, and that was really cool. So I just gotta give him a shout out and make mention. Tommy Lasorda I think he's 90. I think that's what it said, is he's 90 years old. Amazing man. Devotional, just got finished with that today. It was running a little late, but that's okay. The devotional on Colossians, and we're going to be going to another book of the Bible. I think we're going to be doing Philippians next, so that will be exciting. We'll be letting the Google Home Mini read Philippians to us. It's kind of fun to just sit there and listen as I do this podcast and not talk. I do a lot of talking on these podcasts, but to listen to the Google Home Mini, to listen to the words, kind of take them in. I like that, and so the devotional is not only for you guys because you guys rock and you guys, obviously are having fun with this, or else we wouldn't be doing it. It's also for me because I love to learn and read and all that other good stuff. NFL picks. I am doing amazing this year on NFL picks. I just, my mind is blown on how well NFL picks are going this year. I am like 123 and 66 or something like that. It's just, I am 124 and 68 with 592 to the plus. So that is amazing, folks. I'm just mind blown how well I'm doing on NFL picks. So apparently I know what I'm talking about. So follow us there on NFL picks. I don't think I've had one bad week yet to where I've been negative. So there you go. Today Donald Trump is going to announce that Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. That's the way the United States will take it. I don't think this is going to go over well in the Middle East. I don't know why this is going to happen, but hey, I'm not fearful of what's going to happen. I'm just interested in what's going to happen. And the one last thing I'll make mention of before we get going here on the Thescottshow podcast is Tomi Lahren spoke at Liberty University yesterday. I did not get to hear the speech. However, I'm going to listen to it today, actually, and just hear what Tomi has to say. I think it's rather interesting when Liberty has their speakers. They have very conservative speakers. They did have Bernie Sanders, who's absolutely not conservative, which was pretty good, actually. I'm not a huge fan. I was not a huge fan of the campaign, but I can't say I dislike the man. So, yeah, quite interesting. If you guys ever get a shot, and you love yourself some Bernie Sanders, just take a look at that when he spoke at Liberty University. So it was quite interesting. And folks, that was the last thing I was going to say. So, with that, Maestro, kick my morning music.